On this week's episode of Below the Hardwood, the Rudy factor and its effect on the Memphis Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors. LeBron James, is this the best season he's ever played? And is there a fourth MVP on his way? All-Star Mania, all systems go in Houston, Texas.
Welcome to the basement. You're now tuned into the greatest. Of course, we started from the bottom. Now we're here. Yeah. This is Below the Hardwood. I'm your host, Ryan Henry, and for once, I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves.
I am Dexter Areola. Whichever camera. I'm Dexter Areola. Every camera.
I'm Alan Shane. Unless you're Visa, then I'm not Alan Shane. I don't know where he is.
And of course, BTH here to give you all the goodies. NBA, as we always do. This is All-Star Mania, people. All-Star Mania. We're going to get into that. But of course, for the week in review, we're talking Rudy Gay and the factor that he has on Toronto and Memphis. Two different ways. We'll talk about that. Of course, LeBron James. Is this the best season he's ever had? And is there a fourth MVP in the wait? We'll get into that. And of course, All-Star Mania. What we're excited for. The dunk contest, is it revived? Team Chuck versus Team Shaq, skills challenge, all that great stuff. And of course, the game itself will definitely tell you who we think is going to take home the MVP this year. But right now, we're going to break right into the week in review. Rudy Gay, of course, the factor that he has on the Toronto Raptors. Yeah. This man has come in 5 games so far. Their record is 3-2. Respectable, and he has 23 points per game. His average coming into the Raptors was 17 with Memphis. So clearly he has done what he has to do. Like, he's the leader of the team. What do you guys take from Rudy's performance, Alan?
Personally, I think Rudy Gay's doing a great job here. He's a good fit. He said DeRozan's the best 2 guard he's ever played with. I think just having a lot of room to play on the wing by himself is looking really good. You don't have the same clutter with a Zebo and a Marc Gasol. So basically, he's got the freedom to go off, and you know what? He's doing it. He's a superstar in the league in his respects, and hopefully he can be an all-star next year.
All-star next year? Yeah, actually, I could see it in these.
I see it. Rudy Gay's doing wicked. He's averaging 6 more points with the Raptors than he did with Memphis. He's a closer. He's our closer. That's what we have him for. If you haven't seen the game in overtime, he killed it against the Pacers. He hit that shot, game-winning shot. That's what we need. That's what we needed. We're just missing one more thing. One guy in the post. That's it.
And honestly, I think the problem on that people were seeing was, could he get along with so much shooters? Could he get along with DeMar? Could he get along with Andrea? We haven't really seen him get along with Andrea, but right now him and DeMar look like an amazing combo. They both drop like 20 plus points a game, and that could work. So and he looks like he's actually having a good time in Toronto right now.
I think really that trade really benefits the Raptors. What we're seeing right now is Memphis and how they're really dealing with it. You saw them try to lose a little bit of cap space by trying to shed Rudy Gay off and give us over to the Raptors, but they're 3-3 respectively, so they're doing pretty well with that trade as well. Tayshaun Prince, what do you think?
I think Calderon's doing wicked in Detroit. He's doing really well in that system. Tayshaun Prince on Memphis, they're missing that 3 guard that they needed, or 3 guard, that 3 that they needed on the wings, and they don't have it anymore.
And Memphis is 3-3 since the trade. They're looking really lost right now without their scoring leader. But aside from the Rudy Gay already done trade, we have a lot of rumors going on right now. And the one that is being talked about is the Nets actively trying to get Josh Smith from Atlanta. Do you think that would work? Josh Smith going to the Nets?
I don't think Josh Smith going to the Nets is going to fit them properly. What they needed was Dwight Howard, and that was going to do nice to them. I think they should not mess around what they have here. They have a really fragile system. They already got rid of a coach. I don't think any more tweaking right now mid-season is going to help them. Josh Smith going over there is not a good idea. I know he's actually going to leave Hawks, and that's been told that's going to happen before the trade deadline, but I don't think Nets are a good fit for him.
The Nets aren't a good fit for him. I don't think they're pursuing him right now. They're at the top of the list, but they're not pursuing him. I think a good fit, which no one is talking about, is the Rockets. That's what they need. They need a 3-point shooter from the 4, and Patrick Patterson isn't doing it. So,
and of course, aside from Josh Smith, Rumored Ben Gordon possibly going to the Nets. And of course the Suns are looking at Al Jefferson. The Suns are looking at Gordon Hayward.
It's so weird because first they were saying that Paul Millsap was safe. Now they're saying Al Jefferson is safe. So they keep baiting everybody with either pieces, which are both tempting to any team that wants a solid player in there. You also have DeMarcus Cousins that who's looking to be traded, and Danny Ainge also said Paul Pierce or Kevin Garnett.
And of course with Kevin Garnett, the whole Boston rumors, those are out the door because Boston is now 7-1 since the Rondo injury. They're definitely keeping KG and Paul Pierce in tow. They've been playing amazing. But if you want to talk about all-stars who's been playing amazing, LeBron frickin' James. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy gets better every freaking season.
Witnesses.
And this could possibly be his best season yet. He has just broken a record for 5 straight games with 30 points, 60% from the field. And
That's
he's not
2K numbers. That's 2K numbers, people.
He's not a big
Wait,
man.
game sliders.
What do you guys take from LeBron James' performance so far this season?
Let's go, LeBron.
I'm not shocked. That's what the man does. The man is the greatest in the league right now. We have to respect him and respect his authority when it comes down to it. But to be honest, I don't think he's going to get the MVP this year. It's going to be another throwaway year where it's let's not give it to LeBron because we're bored award when they gave it to Derrick Rose. They're going to give it to Kevin Durant because whatever, the Thunder are doing okay this year. Screw them. I don't want to talk about the Thunder. Dexter, talk about this, please. Andy.
I disagree. Like, Chris Paul, he was my pick. I think LeBron James, he is the most valuable player. That's it. LeBron's doing his thing. He's going crazy right now. He beat, every single team, and he's beating them up by himself.
And the scary part of it is it doesn't even look like he's fully trying right now.
No!
It just looks like he's having a good time.
He's giving up good shots to get great shots. Are you watching that out there?
He's just dunking on everything.
Take this little stat in. He has 42 shots in his last 3 games, and he's made about 30, 34, 35 of them. That's ridiculous. He's averaging 70% in his last 5 games.
You don't get that in My Player in 2K. That doesn't happen in your game.
Fantasy alert.
To put this into perspective, he's not a center. He's not. He could play the power forward, but he's not a big man. Those are big men numbers that he's averaging. He's an all-around scorer that just shoots from lights out from everywhere. But LeBron James, MVP, 4th one. Who knows? All-Star freaking Mania. Of course, LeBron James is heading there. So, what are you guys most excited for? We have.
I'm joking.
Oh, wow. Okay, Houston. Look out for this man. You don't want Allen back in your town.
Go to Kenny's party.
Oh, God. But the dunk competition, you got Team Chuck versus Team Shaq, skills challenge, and a whole bunch of other great stuff. What are you looking for? What are you looking excited for?
The dunk contest is back, people. Only because last year sucked like crap. Jeremy Evans needs to stay away from it. I'm going to slash the tires on his bus so he doesn't get there. But James White, Gerald Green, Terrence Ross. Watch those 3 guys dunk. James White can dunk from the free throw line doing a windmill and through his legs, ladies and gentlemen. Gerald Green has a 50-inch vertical. He looks at the rim like this, and Terrence Ross, T-Dot, he's gonna do okay. I think the East are gonna take that one.
31, let Ross dunk. What are you looking for?
I'm looking forward to the game. Everyone's looking at the dunk contest Saturday night. Sunday night is where it's at. LeBron James is gonna win MVP of that and of the season.
I approve that message.
No stopping.
With the mention of the game, who do you think is taking the MVP, sir?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. You?
LeBron James.
I'm gonna go KD. Just because
That's cheesy.
KD is that dude. KD's that dude that just wants to be the best player, and he's gonna take that ball every 5 seconds on the West. Who's gonna take the ball from him?
It's true.
Who's gonna take
KD stops making things fun and he makes it personal and he shoots a million times.
He wants to be the best player, and his drive will.
He's probably gonna score
I'll take him there. But I'm definitely looking forward to the dunk contest too. I'm gonna call James White just because no one's saying his name.
Jeremy Evans.
Not many people know him. Not many people know him.
James.
We know, but not a lot of people knew him before this dunk contest. YouTube him, check him out. But yeah, honestly, All-Star Weekend is going to be pretty insane. But do we have a dunk of the week?
No.
Do we have a dunk of the week?
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green.
Watch out,
we'll check that out. But anyway, 24-second shot clock time. 24 seconds of face time. Dexter, what do you got for us this week?
I just want to talk about my sleeper team from the beginning of the season. It is the Denver McNuggets. They are tasting so good right now. Danilo Gallinari is killing it right now. Ty is against the lost son. He's killing it. He should be an all-star. That's all I got.
Trademark. You're gonna get his band, man.
Jim with chicken nuggets.
Oh, chill.
My 24. I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna shout out to the Golden State Warriors with your new looking, jerseys guy going on there with the sleeves.
It looks
I
good.
saw the compression stuff. You do look like volleyball players, kind of a soccer influence. I noticed like a lot of the college, NCAA guys were wearing the tight stuff. But you know what? I hated it like literally 2 hours ago. I'm kind of feeling it right now.
Yes!
It's looking kind of dope. It's looking kind of dope.
sleeves.
It's looking kind of dope, right? And if that's the future of the league, like I'll laugh. My kids like, I can't believe you guys used to wear short sleeves back in the day.
And for my 24th second, I'm going to tone it down a little on a sad note. Allen Iverson has declined another invitation to join the league. The Dallas Mavericks, D-League affiliate, the Texas Legend, have been pursuing him, but he just can't get himself to lower him to that position. And I feel for him. I understand. You're an MVP. Why do you have to go to the D-League? But Allen Iverson, just come back to the league, please. Just finish your career. Please. Like, you're killing me, man. You're killing. It's hard to be a freaking fan, man. I had this jersey when I was little, man.
I feel sorry because Stephen A. Smith made a great point. He talked about how he shouldn't have to, but they understand why he has to go there,
Yeah.
just to prove that he can shoot it. I
don't think
understand,
he does.
but that's disrespectful to the King of Kings, Allen Iverson. What else?
Another stimulating edition of Below the Hardwood.
Stimulating.
Obviously, if you need to catch up on all that great stuff, you can check us out on Facebook. Facebook.com/BelowTheHardwood. Of course, the blog spot, always hot popping with a bunch of great stuff. That is belowthehardwood.wordpress.com. And of course, our Twitters, Dexter.
Dexter_BTH. Dexter_BTH. Dexter_BTH.
3 times. 3 times. 3 times.
I think that's more shout outs than he's tweeted, to be honest.
Seriously. Alan.
You know what it is, Crooklyn's nicest. Follow me on Twitter, you're gonna love it. And Instagram, Alan Shane. I'm on Instagram. I take pictures. Nude photos. You like that?
That's probably not even a joke. That's
Talk about Rudy Gay. Right?
Ryan Henry, R.A. Henry on Twitter. It's pretty simple. R.A. Henry. Just like the chocolate bar,
For those
you like that.
BTH.
Silky like a chocolate.
Follow us on Twitter
It's
too.
just sweet.
And click subscribe, share, like if you really like it. That really helps us out.
Please do. Interact with us. Send us some questions. Mailbag, bthonnba@gmail.com.
Send me an email, I'll take it.
And
The dunk of the week.
the dunk of the week.
Really?
Did we decide? You know what? We're not even. Well,
You know
we'll
what?
decide later.
The Dunk of the
We'll
Week's
decide.
right here, guys. We don't know what it is right now, but it's right there, all right?
Just wait till Saturday. You'll show dunk of the week.
It's up there.
Wait till
Oh,
Saturday.
it's up there.
It's up there.
Start about it now, yeah. Start about it now, my whole team.